YouTube wanted to do a video about Fabuland, especially in light of the Animal Crossing coming out. It's almost like, you know, they did Animal Crossing before Animal Crossing was Animal Crossing. So this is a cute little Lego theme, came out in 1980s. I have like the catalog for when it first came out, or around when it first came out. It's a 1981 catalog here, and I'll flip it open in just a second. That is primarily where I saw Fabuland. I never had it as a child. I never collected it or had any sets. It was kind of this cool oddity. Maybe they didn't sell it very widely. Maybe it just wasn't successful. But whenever I see it, I do pick it up because it is kind of unique and cool. It's like going to be less so with Animal Crossing coming out, but it's got all these large-headed minifigures that are very unusual, right? And it's almost like a theme. They sort of lean into a theme. They kind of went somewhere like the Juniors before there was Juniors, but also modified the minifig style to go along with it. Maybe even like a precursor to Friends, where they've modified the minifigures to go along with the theme. So this is kind of really early on. You know, I guess we're talking 43 years ago now. So I'm just going to go through. I'll show you kind of the catalog, 1981 catalog of Fabuland. There's lots of other great stuff in this catalog too. But you kind of saw in your catalogs and all your other stuff. This is just Duplo, but this is the set of the Fabuland sets at the time. So just kind of some small sets. They were a little bit easier to put together, and you know, had these cool minifigures with large heads. So that was pretty cool and a little bit intriguing, but not intriguing enough that I ever bought any sets. So this is just some Fabuland stuff that I picked up over time just to take a look. It's actually in quite nice condition. Sort of, they had bigger pieces. These are roof bricks. It looked like some of the earlier Fabuland sets had roofs made out of just plain bricks, but later on they sort of had these special roof bricks, make it really easy to put together, right? You know, you've got a wall and a roof, and you have a building already. And there's one in blue, and this cool ladder piece. A base plate, more windows, door, a little motorcycle cart. All these really kind of cool little sort of bigger style pieces. There's some of these. They even came out in sets by themselves. I believe I put this apart. This is like a little bunny, but this was like an individual figure with a few accessories that came out. Like this is just a chair, an umbrella, and then the figure to go with it. This again is another little mini set with a pig figure and a bunch of things to go with him. Another little mini door / window. Here's a couple more figures that looks like a dog and a hippo. They're so cool, and look, their heads kind of wobble as well. They're kind of articulated, unlike regular minifigures. And the bodies are a bit bigger, but not totally out of scale with minifigures, but a little bit. And we have this, I guess, a badger figure as well. And another scooter. And another dog figure, just to compare. And I don't believe they don't come apart like minifigures. They're kind of all put together. They've got these swiveling legs. Kind of have a nice heft to them. They're solid. The heads are quite big. They do have hats, apparently. I'm not sure if everybody can wear a hat or only some people can wear hats. Oh, it looks like there's a clever... the ears have a little bump out in them that the hat can go in. Not sure if that's for everybody. Yeah, it might just fit on him. So another hat, kind of like a taxi cap. And still some regular Lego pieces as well. So, and now this is like a little large size, a camera that's the right size for them. And a few odds and pieces here. That's all I've collected for Fabuland up until this point. But a few months ago, possibly even longer, I wound up spotting this at a random flea market I stopped by. I was just driving by, did a U-turn, and turned around to grab it. Or sorry, I didn't know it was there, but went at the flea market, saw this, and I think I got it. I think he wanted 20 or 25. I got him down to 20 or 15. So still a hefty price. Of course, he said if it was mint in box, basically this is the box, but it's kind of wrapped around the garage part of the 338 set. So I haven't opened this up yet. I don't know how many pieces are there. You kind of look through and it looked okay. And it wasn't a terrific amount of money, so I decided to just kind of pick it up. And I'm not sure why he wrapped it in plastic, to maybe kind of make it look a bit better or to keep the cardboard together. But it's kind of nice to have a bit of the box, even if it's just a bit of the box. It's pretty well taped up here. I might have to get a knife, but I'm going to have to make sure. I'm pretty sure this plastic isn't something that came with it. It's something that they did. You always worry sometimes, though. It was something else. They kind of repackaged it, but yeah, I'm gonna just take some time to get this open carefully off camera. Just to be back. Okay, got it open. I wound up kind of ripping it a bit. Hopefully it wasn't part of the original packaging. I don't think it was, but it was very, very, very well taped up. I guess to keep the pieces together and keep the cardboard together and to package it a little bit. Maybe that was their idea. So take off the cardboard. This cardboard is also taped together, so they kind of took the front of the box that was bigger and folded it around this. But still nice to have a piece of original Lego box with it. I mean, it's quite damaged and it will never be a box again, but better than nothing. And then inside, it looks like we have the taxi on a big, huge base plate. We have like a tree. These trees are kind of cool. As you saw, I don't have one of those. They're just very thin, kind of stylistic trees with like a weird base plate. That's kind of actually a piece I don't think I have. So that's really neat. Got the taxi doors for the taxi. The sticker actually overlaps, kind of weird. Maybe I shouldn't have opened that. It's like actually stops the door from opening. I can look at the instructions to see where it actually was supposed to go. Maybe I can fix it, although I might just leave it. We've got the pig. That went with this. I think there was pig in the name of it. And here's another door. Oh, there's like a front brick too with some printing on it. And this looks like a flyer. This does not look like instructions. So there are no instructions. I didn't grab oh, this is sort of also a similar era of the catalog with the Fabuland all there, but it's sort of a mini catalog. That's kind of cool. It has your classics of the time, the Big Yellow Castle and the Galaxy Explorer. So this was like peak. These are some of the holy grails now. Probably something else will become holy grails as younger people grow up and get back into Lego. Yeah, so I don't know how complete it is. I actually might also go off camera, take a quick look at the instructions and see what we've got here and how close we are. So there isn't actual instructions for this, but the set does seem mostly there. A couple of extra pieces, I'm not sure where they go. And we can kind of look from here what we've kind of got. Oh, there's some for a little chair as well that I maybe don't have. One weird thing about putting together the set is that I don't see that. Oh, I see the tree in the background too, so it is part of the set. One weird thing is the bricks are really hard to put together. They're very clutchy. I haven't seen that in old bricks before, so that's a little bit strange. I don't know if something happened to them. They look in pretty clean, nice condition. But yeah, putting it together, this sticker should have been here. This sticker should have been up here. And it is kind of coming off. I could potentially move it up there, but then of course you can't ever take those bricks apart. So maybe it was just put here so they could take those bricks apart. But yeah, it was kind of hard to see exactly what bricks you do for that taxi thing at the top, but I think I did okay. I did 2 2x4s and a 2x2, and then 2 2x4s, then 2 2x3s, and then a 2x4 at the top to get that. And these actually, you can kind of see on some of the instructions I've found online, these are all 2x2s all the way along there. And then the taxi looks like it's pretty simple. I didn't see anything else. You just put those two door things together, make a roof. These doors go under the window, and they're held together by the window with two 1x2 bricks. And then there's just, actually, is that? Oh, so one of these can go here. So I'm basically up. I'm up one 2x4 brick, but I didn't make the chair, which looks like it's a 2x3 and a 1x2. Those pieces are super easy to sort anyway. Make sure they're not there. So it looks like it's a 90 some odd complete set, a really cool set in this like garage thing. Like this is a, I guess, for kind of containing the set, although that's got these nice big garage doors. Although it is completely open on the side as we saw before, but it's got kind of like, you know, a starting structure, and, you know, I'm assuming the cab will fit nicely in there. You could pull it into the front, and that's kind of cool. So fun little play set. Be interested to see when the Animal Crossing sets come out, how they look compared. I wonder if they'll just use these Fabuland things, or if they're going to do something new, or if they're just going to be minifigs with big heads. I don't know. So that's my Fabuland collection as it stands today. I might collect some more. I don't know. I kind of like it. It's this cool oddity, but it's not, and it actually currently isn't super popular for collectors. So, you know, maybe it's something that I could collect in the future, and it wouldn't set me back a ton of money. And that's it. That's my Fabuland find. That's my Fabuland collection that I have up to this point. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe.